Hey everyone, this video is my wish list, or at least some of the things that I wish Bethesda would do to improve the game. I know certain things may not be possible. I also know that many of you also have a wish list, and you may actually not agree with some of my things, which is why I like the game. Everybody can play the game differently. My first wish would be for grenades. Now, I would love it if you could store them in the ammo storage box. Now, I don't always use grenades, but sometimes they come in handy and I don't have any on me because I dropped it. Especially when you get overloaded after eviction notice or something like that. Now, it could store the 40 millimeter grenades, missiles, and mini nukes. I don't see why you can't put grenades in there as well. I'm always dropping the grenades because they weigh a lot, which kind of brings me to my next wish. I really wish that Bethesda could put the stack weight next to the item in the Pip-Boy rather than having to scroll down and look to see how much it weighs, and also how much the total is in that particular tab, whether it be food, aid, or whatnot, so you can actually figure out where you want to lose some of that weight. So I'm in my flatland shelter. There are some prefabs in the back, but the reason I'm in here is because I would really like it if we were able to put crops inside our shelters. This one in particular is very large. It would make an awesome farmland. Now, I don't mind that we can't put producers in the shelters. For me, a lot of those actually look like they're better off outside in a camp rather than inside the shelter. But it would be really convenient to be able to put food in here. So while I'm in here with the build menu open, I wish Bethesda would give us a wall that would fit this one by one floor tile. Just a little tiny wall, because it would also fit the side of this rectangular piece. I also realized that I often say Bethesda with a P for some reason. Now I know because of the better in-game camp building mechanics, we can overlap walls very easily, but as a person who builds a lot and is a bit of a perfectionist, sometimes it doesn't look right for me. So I would much rather have that smaller wall. That way there'll be more consistency throughout the build. With the abandoned mine wall, light passes through it, so when you overlap with another one, the light doesn't come through where they intersect. And you'll also have that double cross beam, which doesn't look right. With some of the other texture walls, when you overlap, you end up getting a glitchy look that flickers. I know I can make a really long video about all the problems that the Atomic Shop has, but 3 off the top of my head. 1, it would be great for them to put everything in order as you see the pictures. It would be great for them to even include everything in the bundle, because sometimes they just stick pictures and put a little catchy saying. As far as prefabs are concerned, I would really like for them to allow you to have a preview of it. Look at it, see what's inside, how big it is. Now, I do buy a lot of them. I do like camp building. Sometimes it's easier just to put down one of the prefabs and just put all your crafting inside. I will be doing a video previewing all the prefabs that I own, so that way you can see what they look like, if there's any problem with them. I would like to see a lot of the daily quests changed. If there are some that have optional objectives that you can complete, I'd like to maybe get a little bit more reward for completing it as well as completing the optional. Otherwise, there really isn't any point for doing the optional. Now, this is a comparison with the daily retirement plan from the Raiders. I did use 2 different characters, one which doesn't have full maxed out reputation, which is why I got a little bit of reputation for completing it. But the rewards are similar, if not exactly the same. Whether I kill the hunters or I don't kill the hunters.
Lloyd, can I cross this? Good. I don't even care. So you're due some... Now scram, kid.
You seen those Mothman cultists yet? Straight out of the fucking loony bin, I tell you.
I would love to see the ghoul disguise change. I understand that wastelanders that don't trust the ghoul, if I approach them looking like this, it would definitely give off the ghoul vibe. I think that anything that would cover your whole face should be a ghoul disguise, whether it's a Fashnot mask, a gas mask. Well, maybe the bloody mascot is a little intimidating, but you get the idea. During the season that the Ghoul update came out, they offered a reward of glasses and a mustache disguise. That would even be fun, but that doesn't even work. So if you wanted to deal with wastelanders, even go into Vault 79 and use some gold in there. You have to come all the way to J, get a disguise that literally makes you look like you're from an 80s slasher film. And this is supposed to be more trustworthy.
Give me something to work with here.
I should have Parthenia look at this, but...
Another wish that I have is that Bethesda would give us a condition meter for the current weapon we're holding. That way we don't have to wait for the red pistol of death. They could put it above the HP bar or just move the feral meter over above the HP bar and put it above the AP. I do know that there's some excitement to scrambling once your gun breaks during a boss battle. This next wish is about the test server. I play on PC, so I have the option to go on it. I don't do it because a lot of times stuff that happens on there often gets changed by the time it comes onto the live server, so I don't do it. But Bethesda often brings it online fairly quickly after the update or the new season starts. So a lot of people then flock to the test server to see the new changes, how things work. And though I'm grateful for a lot of the content creators who do that and actually bring us the news, it often leaves the server in low attendance. So it makes doing raids, events, and stuff like that a little more difficult, especially for lower level players or people just getting involved in the game. I would like to see it not happen like that, but I'm not sure how you would go about fixing that. Would it be something like doing it more sporadic times, doing it more on off-peak hours? I'm not really sure. All I know is that that's something I wish didn't happen as frequent. And I know it's my misfortune that I'm on PC rather than on a console, but it's still something that affects me and the people I play with. So I have saved the best for last, legendary perks. Now I wish that legendary perks could be set for each individual build. So if I have a commando build, those perks are specific for that commando build. If I change and go to my bow build, I want it to be specific to that bow build, rather than using the same legendary perks across all of my builds. So if I wanted to do an XP build, maybe I want to have a 15 in intelligence with the intelligent legendary perk as well. But I don't need that for all my other builds. It would be nice to have that legendary build set up for each individual build. So before I go, just want to reiterate the fact that this is my wishes, stuff that I would love to see happen. I'm sure you have your own list of things that you would like. It may even seem selfish of me to expect more from Bethesda, but I do enjoy the game. I play it a lot. It's like to see some more improvements. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the video. Please smash the like button, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, and join my Discord. The link will be in the description below.